Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you this game, Thunder Road Vendetta. So this is something my husband and I have had in our collection for a little while, and we finally played it this weekend. So it is a car racing game. It's different than the usual kind of city building or deck building games we usually play. You will have two sets of roads set out. On each of these are some hazards that you can hit. And you roll dice to decide how many squares you get to move your car. You each have 3 cars, a small, a medium, and a large, and a chopper. And then you each have 4 dice. On your turn, you will have a little player board in front of you that has a space for your small, your medium, and your large vehicle. And then you will also have 1 extra card for the extra kind of motion you can do with your 4th dice. You roll a dice, you place it on whichever car you want to move, and then you move it that many spaces. There's also a chance for additional spaces that you can move when you land on the hazards. Something happens to your car. If you land on top of another car, you slam, roll a dice to see damage and see who gets bumped out of the way. There's ways for your cars to be damaged so much that they fall out of the game. The winner is the first person to get to the end of the track. But you start with 2 pieces of track. And then as someone makes it beyond the end of the track, you put out a new piece of track and you take out the first one. And any cars that were still all the way back here, they're out of the game. So you play until either somebody reaches the end of the track or one person is the only one with cars left on the track, then they're automatically the winner. I will say it was kind of fun. It was different. We'll definitely play it again. It says it plays 2 to 4 players, ages 10 plus. I think a little younger could probably play, especially if they're used to playing strategic games. Time 30 to 75 minutes. Well, our game was very short because of the rule when you make it to the end of the track. So there was one round that we had where my husband had rolled a 6, and then the extra steps were 3, so he could move 9. And so we were all around here, but he took one of his guys and he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then when he went on that, this piece of road disappeared and all of my cars. So it really ended a lot sooner than it could have or should have. We have decided that we are going to house rule it because that is supposed to happen, taking away that back track. It's according to the instructions, it's supposed to happen immediately. So we have decided to house rules it for the next time we play, that when you add the extra section of track, you don't remove the back section of track until the end of the round. So then we would have each gotten a couple more chances to move, and I would have been able to get at least 1 car onto the next section, and all of my cars wouldn't have died. So you may see when you play if that's even a problem. But I mean, I won't say it was a problem. It was just, we play a lot of games, as you can see from behind us. And so there's certain strategies and there's certain things that we like to have in our game. And so if it's not built into the game, then we house rules it. It was a good game. It was different. I don't play a lot of race car kind of games. I mean, so many of these games are kind of fantasy based, building a city or having talking animals or, you know, those kinds of things. So this felt different. I liked that about it. You shoot the other cars, which is kind of, you know, fun. It allows that direct interaction as opposed to the situations where it feels like you're playing solitaire, but both playing solitaire at the same time. So this was interactive, more or less. And it was fun. Like I said, we'll definitely play it again. If you want something different for your collection, do it. If you need a gift for somebody who likes games and likes cars, this would be a perfect gift.